Why is junk food so hard to resist? Why do chips, burgers, and sugary drinks feel addictive? The answer lies in your brain. In this video, we'll explore how junk food affects the brain, changes brain chemistry, impacts mood, memory, focus, and mental health, all explained in simple psychology and neuroscience terms. What is junk food? Junk food refers to foods that are high in sugar, high in unhealthy fats, high in salt, low in nutrients. Examples include fast food, processed snacks, sugary drinks, and packaged sweets. These foods are designed to be hyperpalatable, meaning they strongly stimulate the brain. How the brain reacts to junk food. When you eat junk food, your brain releases dopamine, the pleasure chemical. Dopamine makes you feel happy, rewarded, motivated to eat more. This is the same brain system involved in addiction. Over time, the brain starts craving junk food, not because of hunger, but because of pleasure. Junk food and the brain's reward system. Junk food overstimulates the reward pathway in the brain. What happens next? Dopamine receptors become less sensitive. You need more junk food to feel the same pleasure. Healthy food feels less satisfying. This is why junk food can become habit-forming. Junk food and mood. Junk food doesn't just affect the body, it affects emotions. Regular junk food consumption is linked to mood swings, irritability, increased anxiety, and higher risk of depression. Sugar spikes energy briefly, but the crash later affects emotional stability. Junk food and brain inflammation. Highly processed foods can cause inflammation in the brain. Brain inflammation is associated with poor concentration, memory problems, mental fatigue, and low motivation. This directly affects areas like the hippocampus, which is important for learning and memory. Junk food and memory and learning. Studies show that diets high in junk food can reduce memory performance, slow learning ability, and impair decision-making. The brain works best when it receives balanced nutrients, not empty calories. Junk food, stress, and mental health. Stress and junk food are strongly connected. Stress increases cravings for junk food. Junk food temporarily reduces stress. Long-term use worsens mental health. This creates a stress-junk food cycle that is hard to break. Junk food and the developing brain. Junk food is especially harmful for children and teenagers. The developing brain is more sensitive to dopamine imbalance, poor nutrition, and habit formation. This can affect attention, behavior, and academic performance. Brain on junk food versus brain on healthy food. Let's compare. Junk food brain, high cravings, low focus, mood instability, mental fatigue. Healthy food brain, stable mood, better focus, strong memory, balanced energy. Food is not just fuel, it is brain information. How to protect your brain from junk food. You don't need perfection. Start with awareness. Reduce ultra-processed foods. Eat whole, nutrient-rich foods. Stay hydrated. Avoid emotional eating. Small changes can create big brain benefits. Importance in psychology and neuroscience. In psychology, junk food is linked to addiction behavior, emotional regulation, and stress coping mechanisms. In neuroscience, it helps explain dopamine imbalance, brain inflammation, and cognitive decline. To summarize, junk food strongly affects the brain. It changes dopamine and reward pathways, impacts mood, memory, focus, and mental health. Long-term use can harm brain function. What you eat shapes how you think, feel, and behave.